Welcome back to Melody Guitar Book 3. This book focuses on reading and playing melodies in standard music notation. You can watch all these videos for free, but it's going to be a lot easier to learn if you have your own book that you can read from and write in, plus you can help support a music teacher, so I'll leave a link in the description. We're on page 66. First, we're going to talk about dotted eighth note rests, and then we're going to go through a C major scale etude that features dotted eighth notes and 16th notes paired together. At the top of page 66, we have dotted eighth note rests. Those, of course, last as long as the dotted eighth note, except they are silent, and they will often be paired with a 16th note. So the way you would count this short example at the top of page 66 is 1, 2E and a 3, 4E and a 1, 2E and a 3, 4. Number 156, the C major scale etude, has 4 distinct sections, so we're going to treat this as 4 separate exercises: lines 1 and 2, lines 3 and 4, 5 and 6, and 7 and 8. Let's look at lines 1 and 2 first. Counting here is 1E and a 2E and a 3, 4. Then we have the same kind of a figure, just moved up a little bit, so we have a little sequence, same rhythm. 1E and a 2E and a 3, 4. Next measure, pretty much the same thing, just moved up a note. Then a little scale moving up, 1E and a 2E and a 3, then a low C. Line 2, we're reversing all that, starting on the upper C, moving our way down, but same rhythm, 1E and a 2E and a 3, 4. Next measure, starting on a B, 1E and a 2E and a 3, 4. Next measure. Then a little scale moving down. 1E and a 2E and a 3, 4. Put that all together, and here's what you got for lines 1 and 2. 1, 2, ready, and play. Lines 3 and 4, the notes are the exact same as they are in lines 1 and 2. We're just reversing the rhythm. Now instead of dotted 8th followed by 16th, we have 16th followed by dotted 8th. So this will be counted 1E and a 2E and a 3, 4. 1E and a 2E and a 3, 4, and it continues up the scale. And then just a little scale moving up to C. And again the counting, 1E and a 2E and a 3, 4. Line 4, we just work our way back down, but using the same rhythm. 1E and a 2E and a 3, 4. 1E and a 2E and a 3, 4. Then a little 5-note scale moving down. Put that all together, we have lines 3 and 4. 1, 2, ready, and play. Lines 5 and 6, we're mostly just playing up and down the scale, except we have some dotted eighth note rests to count through. So just moving up the C scale, we have 1, 2E and a 3, 4E and a 1, 2E and a 3, 4E and a 1, 2E and a 3, 4E and a 1, 2E and a 3, 4. Watch out for that string skip, the G, to C, because that's going to be a quick skip because of that 16th note. Line 6, we're just reversing that, playing from the C, the upper C, moving our way down. 1, 2E and a 3, 4E and a 1, 2E and a 3, 4E and a 1, 2E and a 3, 4E and a 1, 2E and a 3, 4. Put that all together, here's what lines 5 and 6 sound like. 1, 2, ready, and play. And finally, lines 7 and 8. The busiest two lines, but they're the easiest to count because you're just playing dotted 8th, 16th notes almost all the way through. Line 7, you're playing up the scale, 1E and a 2E and a 3E and a 4E and a, then you're moving up to a D on the second measure and then playing your way down the scale. 1E and a 2E and a 3E and a 4E and a 1E and a 2E and a 3E and a 4E and a. Now we reverse direction, go to this G, play a 5-note scale going down. 1E and a 2E and a 3, 4. And then line 8, we're just kind of playing everything in reverse. Now we have 1E and a 2E and a 3E and a 4E and 1E and a 2E and a 3E and a 4E and a 1E and a 2E and a 3E and a 4E and a 1E and a 2E and a 3, 4. And then lines 7 and 8 without me trying to spit out all the 1E and a 2E andas. 1, 2, ready, and play. Your assignment is to add the C scale etude into your warm-up for the next few weeks. As always, work on keeping a steady tempo by playing along with a video, or play to a metronome so you can choose your own tempo. And don't forget to order your own copy of Melody Guitar 3. The link is in the description. Since this is going to be an ongoing assignment, at least for a little while, go ahead and move right on to page 67. We have a couple new melodies featuring dotted 8th and 16th notes.